first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
That's a good approach. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. MP is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Outside Achiuwa. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Shoots. And LaVine gets it to go on the assist by Achiuwa. 24 points for Zach LaVine.
We see this time and time again from LaVine. He has the ability to...
And again for three.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for fourth most made in a season. On the wing, LaVine. Down low. Achiuwa inside. Holmgren's there.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves them into fourth place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. Outside LaVine. Off target with the three.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
A strong inside scorer. Once LaVine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
MP outside. And again for three.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Pass to LaVine. Achiuwa with a screen on MP. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Westbrook's got 5.
Hitting back with the 3 of his own. Westbrook not giving an inch.
Back to SGA. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books. And
substitution on the court.
Westbrook, the pass to Achiuwa. DeRozan against MP. Pass to Westbrook. That three's off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Taking a look at the Kings. The vet pair on the wings with LaVine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to LaVine. To the middle. They double-team Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Outside for LaVine. Achiuwa with a screen. And another miss by Sacramento. And for the Thunder, they're shooting it well at 59%. Back to MP. Pass to Mitchell. For three. And MP with a basket on the assist by Mitchell.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Pass to Sorber. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's DeRozan from outside the arc. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP, the pass to Wiggins. And here's MP from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Drains the triple.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
These are the nights you live for, Dominic. Your shots are dropping. Teammates are right there with you, fighting every step of the way. This is what you think every night's gonna be like when you're a kid dreaming about making it to the league. So I make sure to appreciate every game when my reality matches my dream.
Great, MP. Thank you.
I appreciate you believing in me, Dominic.
Over to you, B.A.
Dominic, thank you very much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move through the month of November. Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now, and even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Oh, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, we've got George. Walker Kessler is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Bailey. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small 4. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. MP's got 9 points.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
George passes to Kessler. Here's Bailey. George sets a screen for Bailey. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
A nice shot by MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. 5 on the clock. Here's Bailey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Knocks down the 3 ball. 15 points in the game.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Kessler passes to Bailey. Down low. And the rejection by MP.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Sensabaugh. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. George with no one around. No good from outside.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
George with the steal. Bailey with the ball. Now defended by MP. The shot by George, no good.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's George. Still yet to score. Clock at 6. On the wing, George. Bailey controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
With good instincts and length, Bailey is a plus offensive rebounder.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. So it's the Jazz now. Following the 3-pointer by MP. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Holmgren. Back to MP. The rebound by the Jazz.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Here's Jackson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Thunder delivering the blowout. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when... Jaren Jackson's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Bailey comes in for Williams. And it's Keontae George in for Mykhailiuk. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. But All-Star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Jaren Jackson is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's Bailey. Then it's George. And it's Collier in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
Pass to Bailey. From the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 18. MP way outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 3 points. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. George finds Filipowski. Here's Collier. Nice ball movement by Utah. 2 minutes. Here's Bailey. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here's MP for connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 13-5 run. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren comes in for Cason Wallace. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. And here's George for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one, good.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Jazz have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to Sensabaugh. Jackson, a screen on Williams. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yep, it counts.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Drills the three-pointer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They get it back. Here's Sensabaugh. Kessler finds Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Oklahoma City in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Next up, guys, let's talk about those power rankings.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. MP out there with SGA. And it's Williams at the 3. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. And George kicks to Jackson. Six to shoot. Pass to Sensabaugh. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The 3 from MP. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
That's 3 straight.
Good, another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. That's 378 triples shared for now.
Another miss by Utah.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Bailey, covered by MP. And George kicks to Jackson. Here's Sensabaugh. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Williams. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Collier, he's checked in for the Jazz. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for SGA. Bailey misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
And again for 3.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for second place.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Thunder.
Utah's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. From deep, the Thunder pull it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Sensabaugh, no good.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
MP, no good. Here's Collier. Here's Bailey. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bailey's got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's MP making things happen. And there may not be a lot of Oklahoma City making a change here. MP's checked in. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Walker Kessler is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Bailey. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. For Utah, they've got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
MP outside. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Bailey. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 14 points for Ace Bailey.
And how can you not love this rookie? Bailey coming right back with a 3 of his own.
A nice shot by MP.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Pass to Bailey. Thunder with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell outside. Caruso, the pass to MP. He gets it in there. 67 points for MP.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Jackson with the screen. Sensabaugh. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
It's not rocket science, JQ. If the ball goes in, you keep shooting. If it doesn't, you stop shooting.
Simple as that?
Yeah, simple as that.
Okay, MP, keep it simple.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.